Hey guys, today I'll be answering the question of when should you be worried about talking to yourself. By talking to yourself here, I mean instances where you find yourself, let's say, lost in a conversation with yourself, talking with someone you don't even know, just talking to yourself, just there talking to yourself. Let's say in your room talking to yourself. When should you really be concerned? Actually, talking to yourself is a very, very normal thing because you can use it brainstorm, to brainstorm or to explore something or to even just explore something deep within yourself. It's like it can be an inner conversation. Sometimes it can be an inner conversation, which is very, very okay. But when should you really be worried? So don't really be worried when you're just doing it and you are not using it as an escape. When you're just doing it for enjoyment's sake, that's okay. Or for something else, for brainstorming, for coming up with an idea or to help you learn something, that's very, very okay. But you should be worried when you start to realize that actually you are preferring this thing over other things in life. Like you may be prioritizing to talk to yourself so much to the point where you push everything away. When you start now doing that, just realize that actually this thing may become a problem. Like you talk to yourself as a way to avoid things. So when we use something as an avoidance strategy, the things we are avoiding will end up catching up with us. So let's say you just shut the door in your room and then talk to yourself so that you can avoid talking to your colleagues or so that you can avoid facing your social anxiety. Of course, it will become a problem because it will get to the point where you'll be so isolated and you'll feel so lonely to the point where you just find relief by talking to yourself, talking to yourself. So when you use it just without avoiding anything, there's no problem because there'll be nothing which will catch up with you. There'll be no pain which will come back and haunt you later. But when you just do it as an avoidance, the things you are avoiding will come back and catch you. The loneliness, the pain, the fears, the anxieties will come back and haunt you. And then now this is the point where that habit becomes a coping mechanism because you used it in the past to escape these things. You'll now use it to cope with these things, and that's when now this habit becomes uncontrollable, or now this habit becomes maladaptive. So there is no problem. Just be worried if you're using it to escape things, and instead of now escaping these things, find ways to deal with these things. If you deal with them early on, then no problem at all. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, have a nice day.